Welcome to Leo for Leos. This is a channel featuring intuitive tarot readings for the astrological sign of Leos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm a Leo as well, so this is why the channel is called Leo for Leos. Cross-watchers and fellow readers are welcome. However, I do want to give you a heads up that I read the cards as I see them and not always the way it's traditionally done. So let's get started. Today I'm using the Smith-Waite Tarot deck, the Centennial Edition. A link for this exact deck will be in the description. Alright, and this reading is going to be for July 2021 for my Leos. July 2021. Hermit card. Alright, I'm going to pull in a few moments. Okay. Okay, so we are starting off with the Hermit card. And the Hermit is really talking about spending a lot of time alone, or spending your time, a lot of time thinking about stuff. What that stuff may be. It could range from just about anything, but it is spending some time alone to think about things, contemplating where you are and where you're going. In relation to the other cards, there are a lot of cup cards around you in this reading, so it's about your emotional state. It could even be mental health and focus. So there's a lot going on in your mind, and there's stuff that needs to be kind of sorted out. And this is for July. So let's see, just a few more cards on this time alone and with your thoughts that you're going to be spending. The Emperor. A desire to have more control and discipline over your life. Getting things in order. I see for some people it's like literally like organizing your stuff. Making sense of things that don't make sense. Sitting down with someone to organize something that's not organized. It may even be like even cleaning house. You know, this is to strengthen your independence. Because having so much stuff around you that's disorganized is not being true. It's not allowing you to be true to yourself and allowing you to actually get the things you want. So you may have to search where in your life that you may need some or more organization, whether it's like how you spend money, or if it's like how you take care of yourself, how you take care of your home. How easy is it for you to leave your home in the morning? Do you search all over the place for keys? Things like that. It sounds like minutia. It sounds like stuff that a lot of people would say, oh, you know, you got to get you got to get your stuff together. But in this particular case, it's like it's sometimes the little things that can trip us up from reaching the success that we want, that you might not even be aware of how much it's affecting you. Like how you take a shower, how much time you spend in the bathroom in the mornings. Or maybe it would be nice for you to have your clothes laid out for you in the morning. Some of you already have that. I'm just listing a couple of things that may be like that need to be tweaked with some Leos, and it's just like maybe it's your bank account. Maybe like certain bank accounts need to be designated for certain spending, and maybe you need to get on top of that and keep track of things like that. So that's what I'm seeing here. It's like to enhance your independence. And getting this Queen of Cups here, where we're really talking about the Queen of Cups is a very is a leader. She's a queen. However, and there is a certain amount of presence that she has. A stoic presence that maybe other people don't get to see the softer side, but she is very soft, and there is a gentleness about the Queen of Cups that is dealing with emotions. There you can see that there's water around her at her feet. She's dealing with emotions. She's handling them well in the face of others, but there's definitely emotional, whether it be stress or feelings that need to be sorted out, and maybe that's part of the organization that might need to happen as well. Emotional organization, that could be possible. Okay, we may have a spiral here. Let's see. So I got this nostalgic card. So something about the past. Walking away from the past. Okay, walking away from the past emotions that have been kind of a cycle to trip Leos up. and running on intuition. Running on intuition. Now, I see that there are lots and lots of things going on in your mind. Lots of ideas, hopes for the future, just lots of things, thoughts, goals that you want to reach. And the clarity and focus is lacking. It may even be that at one point you had goals that you wanted to reach, and now you can't really see what those goals are. You haven't, it happens every once in a while. It gets to be like you have your schedule, you're following your schedule, but then once you get a lot of things done, it's like, okay, well, what do I do now? That kind of thing. And the choices are infinite, but which thing do you need to do first? Which one of these things is a priority that will help you to get to your next step? And that's the place where things can get kind of murky. So let me pull a few things and see what happens. So we have here winning at all costs. Ooh, okay. But this is a kind of dangerous together because there's no focus on anything, but still a desire to win at all costs. So this could be a problem. Let's find out. There's the Magician. So there's like some sort of drive and passion for success, but the success avenue or the pathway is kind of like it has so many different branches. You're not sure which fork in the road to actually go down. That's the issue here, is focus. What should you be focusing on? Okay, the Magician will get things done though. And then there may be a reboot. There may be a reboot. And reboot is like, could be, and I don't want to say burnout necessarily, but it could be like stopping things, getting more ideas together, and then starting it back up again. So it's like, okay, the computer is now, ooh, this is a good analogy, computers. So when you have like a computer that has too many programs going on at once and it freezes up, right? You have a choice. You wait until the computer unfreezes, or you can reboot the computer. So that's what that is. It's like a hard reboot. So that leads us down to the King of Pentacles, and that's really controlling your career or money dynamic. And being the leader of your own world, of your own empire. Okay, we have, suddenly we're in the money sphere, definitely. So this is really talking about charity, and I'm not sure if that's you or someone else. The next card will help me determine that, or maybe the next couple. But that one would. Okay, we're going down a spiral, I see. These two came out at the same time. And these two came out at the same time. Okay. Okay. So all of your efforts is to be successful in a career or a money venture. Spilling over, crying over spilled milk, learning something, justice. Oh, this one is really tough. All right, this one is a tough one. Page of Swords. Okay, this, you know what this is looking like to me? Because, okay, you're going to have a period of time where there's a lot of work to do. Okay? You're ready for it. You're ready for the work. And this is more or less an opportunity that will be given. And you're probably even waiting for this opportunity. For someone to come and give you something, and notice you and give you something. And in the meanwhile, while you're waiting, you're being strong. Then there's a lot of work to do, and you know that you have a lot of work to do. But it's not the kind of work like, you know, it's not the kind of work that will adds up to anything. It's just things that are happening that you're addressing. You don't go anywhere with it, which is not a bad thing. It's just like, again, if you are spending time like going over your books to figure out where your spending is going, that's not going to take you anywhere by doing that work, but it is going to help make your travels much easier. And so we have the Page of Swords, which is kind of like a little bit of an immature energy. Just a little immature energy, something petty, and kind of standing the ground for what you think is right. Okay. But meanwhile, there's this negative energy here, and the negative energy might be like not giving in to something because you think it's going to give someone else something that you don't want them to have, or again, that win at all cost attitude. It's something it's a negative. It's like, I'm not sure if you would even call it jealousy, but it could be jealousy. But it's something where you could let go of this. Like, you could let go of this. Like, if these cards weren't here and you were doing all the work that you needed to do, you know, you can get this knowledge that you need, and then you would be on the path, right? But it looks like because of the path, you get the knowledge, and there's a little bit of regret about something that maybe you've done in the past, or maybe this action here that's from a negative place. It could be even snapping at somebody, but it's like it was just a moment of negativity that kind of lingers, but you learn something in the process. But either which way, it's all towards this goal of money. Now, it's not a big snafu at all, because here it shows you working with people. You're working with people to get ahead. King of Wands. Basically talking about the doing process. So there's a lot to be done. You're taking the reins on that in this matter. Working with people and getting things done. Delegating duties. And there may be a little bit of a like an energy of like protecting, your assets and trying to make sure that that no one steals your stuff. That's like natural. That's actually really good. You can't, sometimes you can't be too careful. But now I'm going to go on. I'm going to pull one more card. This is right in line with the creativity. So whatever it is that you're doing, you're protecting what you're doing, and you're applying creativity, working with other people. It's a project. This is about a project that you're working on. All right, the next segment is about the Two of Cups, a partnership. So somehow through all of this, maybe by the end of July, you've reached a partnership with someone that you feel comfortable with. Another 2 card, or it is about planning for the future. This could get interesting. Maybe starting a new business together. Ooh, my legal guy is here. My branding guy. So it's legal and branding, possibly putting together a new brand, or even if whatever your brand is, like bringing someone in to kind of join or merge, like a merger. Okay, and this is putting all the pieces together, like trying to figure out how your workflow is going to be. Not so much the planning for the future, but how is this merger going to actually work? The day in and the day out details. Like coming up with a formula to make that work. And the Moon, which is a block, really, is like, it's basically secrets. Secrets that this usually tells me, if I'm at the end and I see this moon, there's no telling what is going to happen, because there are secrets that are maybe revealed, but we don't know yet. We have to wait it out. So it's a pretty interesting month of mental health. Take care of yourself, Leos. Our birthdays are coming up for a Leo season, And, you know, definitely take care of yourself. Give yourself extra love and care, longer baths, pamper yourself if you can, and try to give yourself a little extra time than maybe you need to take care of some self-care things. Okay? So, thank you so very much for watching, supporting, and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so for Leo Intuitive Tarot readings. Be sure to hit the bell icon to be the very first to know when my next video gets posted. Many blessings to you, my awesome Leos! And remember, this channel is for you and you alone.